Well, we're uphill today with Mr. Gunner, just me this time. I did come here yesterday with my sister, the camera woman. Whether or not I'll post that video, I haven't even begun to sort through the footage yet. And whether or not it will be posted before or after this one, if it is posted, I'm not sure. So I may make some references to it that don't really make sense by themselves. But for the most part, I'm not going to do too much rambling in this video. We're following a similar path, going up this way into the countryside. And I'm actually going to let him off the lead. He's pretty good. Well, I'll wait till we're in the big field. He's fine with dogs and fine with, I mean, there's no cattle or anything until April-ish time. It's a great tit, I believe. Looks like a great tit, might be a blue tit, but it looks more great than blue. It's a mushroom, oh no, it's that's just a bit of broken wood, never mind. Anyway, enough rambling. Yeah, it's been 12 years today since my granddad passed, so I was gonna come out here with Gunner regardless and record just a mostly walk-in, no talk video, but it turned out to be kind of a nice day for it. Wearing his coat, I've got a cider to enjoy. Once we're at the top of the hill, I'll open that. But yeah, I'm just gonna kind of walk, and I'm gonna stick you on the chest mount. I got the head one as well, but I figured I'd bring the chest mount today. If I'm drinking cider, I'm gonna be looking up all the time. The head mount's gonna be going like that every couple of seconds, couple of minutes, whatever. So that's pretty much all the rambling done. I will probably do bits of talking, obviously, to Gunner here, and I'll probably complain about the odd bit of dog poo, dog poo bags. There's one there, and general litter. We saw so many yesterday, so I'm going to come back here in the next couple of days, a week or two, and do a video just on how many dog poo bags I can pick up going along to the River Avon, which is not necessarily the destination I have in mind today. That's where we went yesterday, and it wasn't the destination we'd set out for either, but we just kind of walked in and went there. Want to go up that way, this river. Sorry, distracting myself. Yeah, wild garlic. Smells lovely, that. Never actually eaten wild garlic. I want to do that at some point. Anyway, enough rambling, as I said. Maybe going to the River Avon, may not be. Either way, we'll be enjoying some countryside. And I've not decided yet whether I'm just going to keep it running until the camera dies, or I'm going to cut at certain places. If I do decide we're going to the river, I'll get to a point where I'll decide whether we are or we aren't. If I decide when we're getting there, if I decide we're going to there, I will probably take a cut. But yeah, that's enough rambling. Gonna let him off the lead now. Oh, he's gonna do a bit of runny poo. Lovely. We're gonna sort that out. And hang on, let's take it off the lead. It's not record you pooping. It's only that one bit. If he grows out by poo, I apologise. I'm gonna leave that. It's not worth using a bag for that little bit there. It's not in a place that's gonna be gonna have too many people coming through. Right, wait there. Let's take you off, and then I can think a bit clearer. There's loads of birds there, so I want to shut up. Yeah, no, we're not playing. We're just walking, okay? Nice calm walk through woods. But yeah, I'll be coming back here anyway to pick up my fair share of dog poo to make up for that little scrap that I've left there. We're just walking. We're not playing, we're just walking. No ball today. So I'm going to stick you in here anyway, or on here now. I'm going to wipe his face because he's got a bit of drool on his snoot. He thinks we've got ball, that's why he's barking like that. Sit. Sit. I've got no ball We're just walking, okay? Just gonna stay. Sorry, didn't mean for the lead to hit you in the face. There we go. Come on, we're just gonna walk. Went this way with Astrid. We're basically gonna follow the same route I went with Astrid, but just with him, obviously. And again, don't know if we'll go to the river. We're just walking, Gunner. No ball. He'll figure it out eventually. But yeah, I'm gonna shut up anyway, and we'll just enjoy the wildlife. And Gunner want a boo-boo face. I'll let him enjoy himself. I should have brought a ball, but there'll be other days for that. There was some litter over here. I'm going to come back for another day. Just by this fence, and there's a lovely view. Tilt you up slightly. Sorry. Oh, bloody hell. I've ripped you off the thing. Right. Now you're on there. Shush. I think that's an alright angle. Yeah, there's a little bit of litter there to pick up at some point because it's ruining that lovely view. You may be slightly too high, I'm not sure. I'm going to leave it like that for now. I'll put you in the head mount once I finish the cider, which I'm going to open for right now. We're just walking. If he keeps barking, he shouldn't do, but if he does, I'll put him back on the lead for a little bit. He'll quiet down eventually. Right. Spilled a little bit, but there we go. Old moot cider. Let's not leave the cat behind. I was supposed to buy some Thatchers or something today. Thatchers Katie, but I forgot once I finished work. But I like the old moot stuff. Hopefully that's not Poopy's phone to roll in. What are you doing? What are you rolling in, huh? Nothing there, jolly good. What was this one? Pineapple and raspberry. My favourite one from the old moot series is berries and cherries, but I just pulled the first one out of the fridge I found. Too warm for a coat, really. I'll get to the top of the hill here, show off the view, and then I will probably cut until we're down in the country lanes at least. I've got a fair bit of battery, but I don't know. Because if I do decide to go to the river, as I said, I want to record that. So it's a lovely view. That beacon is still locked as of yesterday, unfortunately, due to the vandalism a few months ago, which sucks for us. But if people destroy stuff, they do tend to ruin it for everybody. Oh, there's something happening in the farm over there. Oh, they're cutting the, yeah. They were cutting back some bushes and things yesterday, all the dead bramble and stuff. I was complaining about it at the time because it's great bird habitat and obviously butterfly habitat in the spring and summer, but I then corrected myself and it probably grows back better once it's all cleared. I don't really know what I was thinking at first, but yeah. Alright, they're doing something. I don't know what they're doing on top of the hill today because there's no bushes or anything on that bit of hill. Yeah, we're going to go somewhere down there at some point today. It's a lovely day, look at that. just the right level of misty in the distance where it just makes everything, it just adds a nice ambience to everything. Don't mind me, you go and explore, buddy. I'm just doing rambling, which I said I wouldn't do, but yeah, as soon as it is open, I will go up there, because I love going up there. It's great on a spring evening. Summer evening even. Well, spring and summer, but the only annoying thing is you get the midges, and there's hundreds of them up there, just hanging around. But they don't bother me too much. Gonna go over to Breen a lot as well in spring and summer. I can't wait, it's only a few weeks left of winter, and it's not really even been that cold. I mean, it's not cold today. I put this coat on because of the wind. You're a funny dude, Mr. Gunner. Put this coat on because of the wind when I came out. I was feeling like a bit of a wuss, but I'm just hot. And that happened yesterday as well. Wore a jumper because of the wind, and then the wind died. And it was just warm. Some of the grass cutters over there. I think there were 5 of them in total. I see one by the truck down there. Gunner! Over this way. Gonna stay a little bit away from the steep edge there. Just because I'm a bit safe like that. With them anyway, if it was just me. Wouldn't care. Oh, there's the other two there on the side of the hill. They are clearing brush from the side of the hill. They've done a really nice job on this path down here actually. We'll get there in a second and see that. They've not done much to it, I don't think. But it just looks clean, you know, it looks like a nice little path. Which it did before, but no, there's poop there that time. You leave that alone. Roll around as long as it's not poop. But yeah, that's pretty much the view from up here. I'll probably take a cut now till we're down over along the path there. Gunner, come. He's lovely. Yeah, I'm going to take a cut here anyway, and I'll see you when we're down there. It's just a Just Corner video, so it's going to be cutting back at random places. I mostly cut because of the wind coming down that hill. We're kind of sheltered here. They're cutting out this kind of stuff, cutting down this kind of stuff. I kind of like it like this, but I suppose, I don't know, I guess it does grow back thicker if you do that, maybe. I don't know. I should know. I spent the last year doing grounds maintenance, cutting grass and hedges, not in wild places, in civilized places, but yeah. It's been too long since he had a good runabout just off the lead like this. Can't do it soon because there'll be cattle about, although the amount of people who do let their dogs off leads when the cows, and the bullocks I should say, when they are here, barking, running about, scaring the cattle, is ridiculous. I was sat here a couple of years ago, right around this area here. Bullocks are all kind of lying down here. There better not be poo there. And this little Jack Russell thing comes running down the hill, barking away. And I was just laying down with the cows, and they all got up and moved off. There's a cute little, I don't know what kind of dog. Oh, there's another dog coming for Gunner. Hopefully it's friendly. Gunner. When we first got Gunner, he never used to be social at all. You'd have him on the lead, you'd pass a dog, and he'd growl and he'd moan. But he got a lot better real fast, and we didn't even do anything special with him. And he's made a friend. Oh. I'll come and check this at some point. That always has a lot of litter in it as well. Yeah, he never used to be interested in sniffing other dogs and whatever, but I don't know. There's another friend. Oh. Hello, you alright?
I came out this morning and the wind was blowing.
Oh, it's terrible, wasn't it? Yeah.
He's lovely.
He is, yeah.
Yeah.
He's funny, I was just saying when we first got him, he was terrible with dogs. You'd have him on the lead and he'd just growl at everyone walking past. So now he's lovely.
Yeah.
And
she does. I mean, people say, oh, you need to watch her in case somebody tries to take her. I said, you've got to be joking, she'll take lumps out of them.
What kind of dogs are they?
Your bear Sharpies.
Just had a little walk with that lady, little talk. Dogs are lovely. He has just run into the ditch down there. I was just passing, there's a dog poo bag there in the big bush. We'll get onto that in a minute. Yeah, he just ran down one of these slopes into the water, so he's completely watery now. Watery and mucky. But that's quite fun. He's living his best life, he's loving it. But we're gonna walk on a little ways now. And yeah, I tried my best to be social. Gunner, stay out the way, Bubba. Yeah, no, stay out the way doesn't mean go into the bush. Oh dear, look at him. Gunner, get out of there, come on, come here. Can you see him down there? Gunner, here, up. Can you get up there? It's a bit steep. Do you want a hand? Oh, you've got it. Come on, there you go. See, that's why you shouldn't go down there. You're a mucky puppy. You're gonna shake all over me now. You funny boy. But if you do that again though, I'm gonna have to put you on the lead, okay? Can't keep jumping into the ditches. Well, not last, so well, it was a few summers ago. We were at a park. No, come. We were at a park a bit closer to home, and he jumped into this ditch, and it's always quite full of water. And he jumps in there, and he couldn't get back out, so I had to jump in after him. I got no waterproofs on, no nothing. I go in right with my shoes. Boots get waterlogged. It's absolute nightmare, and he's soaked. You have to give him a bath in his, because it's real nasty water. Like here, it's not the best water here, but it's more like farmy type water, which is gross. But I mean, it's much less gross than civilized water. I'd much rather him jump in there than somewhere closer to home. But yeah, he's a funny dog. We kind of left the old age. I didn't say goodbye, but I'm not very good at socialisation. I try my best. She was partially deaf as well, so my awkwardness and quietness mixed with that. Gunner, no more ditch. Use a silly ditch dog. But yeah, we're gonna get on down to the river. It's not too far. Well, it's still a decent way. Don't go into the ditch. Come on. You can't really get down there anyway. It's all quite thick stuff. Gunner, come on. Good boy. He's very popular today, is Mr. Gunner. And all the dogs we passed have been lovely, which is good because he's a lot more friendly than I remember him being. Gun. Are they okay with dogs? Okay, jolly good. He gets carried away, so good boy. If I had Astrid or Axel, this would be a no-go. She'd be on the lead all the way up to just over there, actually, just over to the second bird hide. Gunner, no ditch. Good boy. But yeah. Gunner, oi. That's a big ditch. Gunner, oi. No. That's a big ditch. He's not going down there. So he goes down there. Look at that. Not getting out of there easily anyway, so best place to get him out would be down there. There's a little bridge, a culvert pipe, and I don't think a bridge can be a culvert, can it? Because a culvert is a thing going under the road. I don't know. I watch Post 10 on YouTube. He's a culvert dude. Gunner, come here. I don't think, I mean, he's not, well, he might. It wasn't quite this steep, the one he jumped into at one point. I was saying about it, but Gunner, come on. Just make it past, no, oi. Make it past this bridge and we're good. Keep going. Keep going. Good boy. This way. Okay, that's where I would get him out if if he did jump in, but it would be quite the ordeal. I love the wind in the cider bottle, making the little woo noise. I don't care too much about that. There is a giant puddle over that way though, further down here, which I don't really want him going in. Gunner! But I've got tomorrow off, so we'll just give him a bath. Come on, mucky pup. Sorry for shouting at you, but it's for your own good. How much battery we at? Still got well over half on the pod itself, and the camera obviously is still full, being in the pod. Angle looks okay. Let's join him in the mud, shall we? Maybe not. Ah, well, we're already in now. No, you leave the ball, not yours. Leave it. No, leave it. Come on. No, leave it. Move. Off you go. Walk. Not your ball, dirty. Go. Look, this is going to hit you. Oh, fine. Take it, whatever. I don't care. Come on. Let's go. Mucky pup. I'm also now mucky pup. We'll wash that off later. That's fine. And, yeah, he's got the ball. You're silly. That's disgusting. That's filthy. You don't know where it's been. And I will get that off you, because... Gunner, come here. Leave it. Just gonna chuck that. Leave it. He's gonna follow this. Watch. Leave it. Chuck that into the... I've just littered, actually. No. Oi, get out. Oi. You sit. Look, there's thorns there. You're a silly dog. Look, you can do most things, all right, but not that. You're not diving into... Gunner, no. Even I wouldn't dive into that many thorns. All right, come here, Bubba. I'm gonna put him on the lead for these dogs, just in case. I'll be slightly responsible. Gunner, and he's gonna go into the ditch again. Come here. I think you're overstepping your boundaries here a little bit. We'll put you on the lead for 5 minutes, and you can chill out with me, okay? Because we're getting a bit overstimulated. Come on, keep walking, good boy. Tilt the camera up again. What an eventful time this has been. I love it though. I just don't want him getting into any trouble with anything he shouldn't do, which he already has. So, well, any more trouble. But these dogs are all on leads, being good, so we will join them. But yeah, I'll probably take a cut in a second. We'll go to the bird hide. The first one. It's pretty clean. Come on. Keep walking. Keep walking. Come on. Come on. Sorry.
No, she just gets a bit frisky.
Nah. Oh, good boy. Yeah, but no, we'll get to the first bird hide, which is still pretty clean. Well, it was yesterday anyway, since the last time I cleaned it up, which I think was about 2 weeks ago. And after that, we'll go to the second one, and probably then to the river, assuming he doesn't run off and jump in any more ditches. Although if we go to the river, he is going to have to stay on the lead, because he will just go and dive straight in, which could be quite funny, but I didn't really plan on giving him a bath today, just his feet and legs. But he will need probably the full thing now. I'm going to invest in a mud daddy as well. I've seen them for years. I guess probably time I try one out. It's the right time of year for it. But yeah, I'm going to take a cut then. It's only around the corner, but it'll take up about 5 minutes of time. I've just rambled for 9 minutes. That's not too bad, but yeah, we'll take a cut. This is the puddle here as well. Coming up, I'll record just past here, because I'm tempted to jump in it even, so I can't trust him. He's already off. Look at him. That is a fun puddle there. If I had my waders on, or just wellies, maybe another day. It has shrunk since yesterday. But yeah, take a cut here. I'll get back to the bird hide. So yeah, there was a poo bag in the bush there, quite high up. There wasn't there yesterday, but other than that, the sign that was on the floor yesterday, so somebody else actually does care about the place. But I mean, it's still looking really clean. There's nothing down there since yesterday, or since the last cleanup. Gonna come over, bud. Don't want to strangle you. We're gonna have a look at the water as well, but you're not jumping in, okay? Yeah, there's a dairy milk wrapper over there, and there's a little bit of stuff there. Was it yesterday? No. See, if you want lolly, you dive straight in. Gunner, you be a good boy. You just sniff. We're not diving in there today, okay? Careful, there's thorns as well. What is that? Come here. Are you... I thought maybe there was like a little mouse or something, but I think he's just stood on the stick. Maybe it's the wind. Someone's moving about and he thinks it's something, but I don't think it is. And there looks like a poo bag in the water just by the bank there. But yeah, other than that, it's looking pretty clean as a can. Just over there as well. I may have missed that, to be fair. It looks like it's been there a while. You're careful, don't want you falling in. It was quite cool. What are you finding? You're just getting pricked by thorns. Come here, let's go. It was quite cool yesterday, down by the river. We saw 2 swans. I was with my sister. Did I say this? I think I said this at the start. I was with my sister and Astrid, and we're in the field by the river. And we saw 2 swans fly in, literally right in front of us, and they just swam along the river right by the side of us. It was really nice. But I'm not expecting to see that today. I'm expecting not a lot today, but just a nice walk with him. And but it has been really nice, even with him diving in, being a bit mischievous. He's such a good lad, is Mr. Gunner. I wish Axel and Astrid were as good as him. Astrid barks a lot when she's on the lead at other dogs. She used to be fine with other dogs coming up to her when she's off lead, but we've not had that situation happen since I stopped sticking out so much because of the stuff with Axel that happened. So I don't know how she is now, but she just barks at everyone still on the lead. She just gets very excited. That bottle over there yesterday, or that bottle over there was there yesterday as well. I will try and take something home with me, as usual. Not home with me, but to the bin. But yeah, not a lot today. I may just keep it rolling till the other bird hide. It's only just slightly up here to the right, and there's a nice little walk to the bird hide. And he's going to stay on the lead the whole time for a minute because there is more water coming up. I mean, there's water along this whole stretch now. So we'll see. We will let him off at some point, but I put him on with those other dogs because they're on the lead. And, he's a good boy. That's why I let him off lead so much back there. But if other dogs are on leads, I put him on. Because obviously if they're on leads, then I'd expect, if he was on a lead, I'd expect other dog owners to put their dogs on leads, just on the off chance that there was something, like if this was Axel, definitely wouldn't let him off the lead at all on this route. We're gonna go this way, Bubba, to the right. Good boy. Yeah, just common courtesy. But yeah, I'd love to let him off here. It's a lovely little pathway, but that ditch there is quite swampy, and again, he's already been in his fair share of swamp water today. And that ditch to the side there is very steep. You're already trying to go in, you bugger. If I had my waders on, I wouldn't mind so much, but I don't want to get these boots. These boots, I've had them since, well, I've had a couple of these pairs that I got when I was on the bins. And this is my last good pair. And I know they're quite muddy right now, obviously, and whatnot, but they do tend to last a really long time. They're really good quality boots. So I don't want to ruin them as best I can. Let me just double check the view, because That's a pretty good ratio, I think, sky to ground to sides and whatnot. I've got no idea, I assume you're on the widest angle. I forget what I said it at, I haven't changed it since before yesterday, whenever the last time I used the camera was. So you're on whatever angle setting you were on then, which I think is the biggest one, but either way you can see a good amount of stuff. Yeah, we'll get here to the bird hike just around the corner, maybe spend a few minutes here, not on camera, I'll just show it off, and then probably shut the camera off until we're on the second half of the trail behind us there. That's the more interesting part. I love this bird hide though. It isn't, but it feels so out of the way just because of all the reeds surrounding. It gives like cornfield vibes almost. Sorry guys, it's the end of the line, Bubba. Just gonna see if there's any birds I can see. I can't see anything, so I'm not gonna bother taking the camera off. But what's the time? Do you want to spend some time here, or do you want to keep on walking? We'll go where you go. 20 past, we're not going down there, gonna. Wait, leave it. Good boy. He's such a good lad, but he will get up to mischief if you let him. But that was 20 past 2, so we've been out just over an hour and a half, I want to say. Not too bad. It was a relatively quick journey yesterday, to be fair. We can have a look, but that just goes to a steep bank. Steep drop off, okay? So we're not going down. Yeah, you're not diving down there. He will, he fully will. Look at him. Can you see him? I hope you can. He was raring to go. Come on, let's get away from there. But yeah, we'll take a cut here. I'm going to get to the trail, basically goes along past the Wessex water site, which I've cut grass at before with when I was with Glendale a few years ago. That's irrelevant anyway, but yeah, past the Wessex water site and then kind of along the straight there we'll pick back up, because it's a nice little walk. Nice, it's very straight, very linear, very kind of, it's just a nice country lane. I love it. Biking down it's the best, but walking with a dog, you can't really beat it, I suppose. Yeah, we'll pick back up there in about 7-8 minutes, I estimate. What's the time? Let's see. I know I just checked, but we'll check the exact time. We'll wait for 23 past, we'll shut it off and we'll see what we get to when we get there. 23 past, we'll see you in, it's 28 past. Yeah, that was exactly, well, maybe not exactly, but it's about 5 minutes, just over. But finish beside it now. Come here, Guns. Gonna leave that just there for someone else to pick up. I'm joking. We're gonna, I was gonna get your eye bogey, and I have to deal with that as well. But we're gonna let you off just for another mini hymn. Seen 2 mini hymns today. 2 mini gunners. Yeah. We're gonna clean up your feet. I should have brought some tissue or wet wipe or something. I've got a bag with me. Maybe I have some actually, but I've been using my t-shirt now, so I may as well continue. I'll check it once I let him off. He's probably gonna run into the ditch here by the side of us. Let's go with the underside, which is clean, and just get that eye bogey out and off of there. You are a mucky pup, you know. There you go. Right, look at me. No running off into ditches. You can run off, but not into ditches. Is that clear? Understood, Paul? Thank you. Okay, you understand. He's going to go right into a ditch. Go on then, off you go. Oh, we're not playing. We can't play. I should have brought a ball, but even if I brought a ball, I wouldn't play ball here. But I don't know. We're just going to keep it rolling now until we get to the river and until the camera dies. Pod looks like it's just under half. Camera again obviously is full, so I don't know if the pod dies while the camera's in there, if the camera stops recording. If it does, there'll be a cut, but it'll be a very quick cut, as long as I realise. But yeah, there's a poo bag in one of these trees somewhere along here, and it's like, why'd you throw it? So if I bag up his poo, I wouldn't have the effort, I wouldn't have the energy to waste to chuck it up. into a tree, I'd just drop it, you know? But I don't understand some of these people. It's not like the wind blows it up there, you know? Yeah, you tell him. What? You go have a sniff. I don't know what you want me to do. We're just walking. Having a nice walk. I was going to record a cringy TikTok video in advance, ready for April Fools. I'm taking February off of TikTok, mostly. I'm going to start in March, and then we've got April coming up, obviously, with April Fools. And I did a couple of years ago, I did a couple of April Fools videos, and they were quite cringy. I did an epic kickflip with a bottle, like proper, like, into the air. It went really high, smashed on the wall, and then fell down. It was brilliant. Obviously, I then cleaned it up with a dustpan brush afterwards, but it was quite a cool video. It was a cool trick in a cringy video. But I've got to make a couple of them. I've had comments before saying, you know, it's just glass, it's not even as bad as plastic or whatever, but it's litter, you know? Glass can cause fires if it smashes. Obviously, it's you know, it's fairly self-explanatory stuff. But I don't know if I'll do that today or not. Just going to do a cringy, like, he's off. There he is. There's no ditch that side as far as I know there is. Gunner, come here now. Come here. That side I don't mind so much because I can kind of easily get to you, but I'm not climbing through all that to get to you. You're on your own. Just the other side of that ditch is the Wessex water site. I'm going to put this away for now, so I'm just holding it for no reason. I might record a video later for it, but that'll be off this video. This video is supposed to be just... Oh, I got the lead on there as well, of course I have. I was wondering what fell off of me. But there's nothing for you. How have you got snot again? Have I got tissues in here? I've got wet wipes. That'll do. Ugh. There may be a cut at some point, actually. I do need to go for a toilet break, but there's not really anywhere off the trail here. Should have gone a while ago. I could go now, risk it, but like, you don't know when people are coming. And anyway, we're not going to continue talking about that because that's a private matter. I don't even like peeing around here. I've had to pee out in the wilderness before with him, and it's like I just feel so embarrassed peeing around people because toilets are a private thing, in my humble opinion. Gonna here, out the way of the bike, here, off the path. There's a bike coming. Spatial awareness. Good boy. Stay. Wait. Good boy.
Thank you.
That's alright, no worries. Go on then. Because I know full well he would just completely not see the bike. He's got the spatial awareness of a blind... Well, it doesn't have very good spatial awareness. A blind... Well, a blind something. I love when he does that. They all do that from time to time, all my dogs. They do like a little paw lift when they're sniffing stuff. It's so cute. Look at his butt. They're cutting grass over there. I don't know if it's still Glendale who does that site. It's been years since I did that. I left in a pretty bad way. Glendale, not a pretty bad way at all really, but the manager there was awful. And so I left because of him. But I quite enjoyed that groundskeeping job because we were all Gunner, come here, Bubba. Here. Gunner. Come. Good boy. Just worry about the corner actually, in case any bikes come around the corner. We'll put one on the lead for a second. Just on the off chance someone comes around the corner and collides with you and ruins that handsome butt of yours, sir. But oh god, what was I talking about? Glendale. Yeah, it's brilliant. We went all over Somerset, down into, you know, just everywhere. That's really descriptive. But we did some sites that were way out in the sticks, like on top of the Mendips, and it was absolutely beautiful. Just sites out in the middle of nowhere. It was Wessex water sites. like that one over there. And some of them were just tiny, just little trimming jobs, and you'd have like an hour there to do barely anything. And so you just sit and enjoy the view. It was lovely. But yeah, see the bike there. Come over. Go on. Go on. Come on. Good boy. What are you eating grass for? Come on, man. There's, well, grass is probably the best thing to eat actually this time of year. There's loads of wild garlic close to the home, but none out here. Well, I haven't seen it yet. I've not been paying attention out here. But I mentioned this earlier, didn't I think, about wild garlic. It's absolutely lovely. I love the smell of it. That bird hide over there, if you can see, I'll probably zoom in if I remember, or if I can be bothered, is where we're heading for. Yeah, go on, go run about. This is a cornfield, although it doesn't look like it was cornfield last year, but I'm pretty sure it was. But then that one doesn't look like it was either. I'm pretty sure they were cornfields last year. Huh. I don't know. Anyway, poo bag in the bush there. That's been there a while, that one. I need to come here on my waders at some point, slightly further down. We'll pass it in a second. There's a little bit with a cider can on the bank, tucked next to a tree. Almost as if it's been planted there, but the water's slightly too deep for these boots. I'm glad he's over that side and not over here, because he'd just be down in there. He's just living his best life, having a little sniff. Oh, he's found poop, probably. Gunner! Is there poop, or is it just wee? I guess at most is what you're probably smelling, right? Wee or a dead animal or poop, one of those three, I'd imagine. Or maybe just a, well, yeah, no. Come here, Bubba. There's another corner. We'll get him on the corner as well. Just here is where the cider can is, you can see in there. Yeah, it's slightly too deep. It just go above my ankles. I don't mind the trousers getting dirty, but again, the boots, I'm going to keep them. Yeah, no, you're not going down there, mister. You cheeky. Come here. Gunner. Here, please. Just for the corner. Thank you. Good boy. But yeah, we'll come back another day for that. And a specifically dedicated litter picking video. I don't particularly want to post litter picking videos on YouTube, like specific videos specifically litter picking on YouTube. Because that's more of a TikTok thing. YouTube's just for rambling away and cycling or walking or whatever. But I will post the occasional one, because there's dog poo one that I'm planning on doing. That definitely needs a full video, because it is ridiculous, you know, that dog poo bags you see. This tree as well. This tree is pretty interesting. It's not a dog poo bag tree, at least from what I can remember, but there's one banana skin, two banana skins, three banana skins, sorry, three banana skins, four banana skins, and an old boot. And of course there's a dog poo bag down there as well. But I just thought that was really cool yesterday. It's pretty random. There's just the banana skin and boot tree. We were just over in that field to the left there yesterday, and we saw two swans fly in, as I said, and yeah, just amazing. There's tons of litter though, just on the bank down over there. So again, that'll be another video by itself. Probably a relatively short one compared to these vloggy, ranty, rambling ones. It'll just be going there, picking up the litter there, and then that'll be that. But that definitely needs doing. So there's a bull that lives in this field. Obviously there's probably a different bull every year or every couple of years, but a bull lives in this field during the spring and summer months, and it doesn't want to be living with filth, and it has been probably for years. Obviously rivers are a great transportation device for litter, and it sucks because I'd love to go swimming in that river, but even if there was no litter, I just wouldn't trust it because of all the chemicals and all the pollutants and just raw sewage even. It just pours out into the rivers of England, and it's just like, I don't know how we let it happen, you know. I know there's what, like 80 million odd people in the UK. But you think surely we could be able to handle our sewage and not have it pour into rivers. Again, I'm just rambling and ranting on about all sorts. Is that a nice river view? Should we go and see it in a second? I do need to pee, so we're gonna have to take a quick cut somewhere. Not on the bridge here. I'm sure there's a camera somewhere around here. We're not going over there today. You go all the way over there. That goes to Breen. Come on, we're going this way to the river. We'll go over into this field as well. Any birds? Any ducks over here on the water? There's loads of seagulls over there, but I can't see anything other than them. And as I love seagulls. There's no such thing as a seagull. That's just a collective name for them all because we're lazy. But again, that's more ranting. Yeah, no interesting birds. I love seagulls again, but you know, they're very common. Yeah, we're gonna go down here. Come down here, Bubba. We're gonna go into this field here, and to do that, we're gonna need to. If the river isn't too high, it looks like it should be fine. I was supposed to get around the bush there, but we went through it. Yeah, the river should be low enough, but we're just gonna skirt along the edge there into the field. Yeah, I mean it's higher than it was yesterday, and we were here around this time yesterday. So, whoa, careful! There's a table there. That's what litter does. There's this little square for you, but ain't gonna trip over. Come over this way, Bubba. Whoa, big jumps, good boy. We're not going to the river. We're not going in. We're going to the field. Come here. Good boy, come on. We're not going in there. Just walking along. Good boy. No, oi, leave it. No drinking the water. It's going to be brackish water, this as well. Obviously, the sea is just a little ways behind us. So, as well as all the different pollutants we just discussed, there will be salt water mixed in as well. So, it's not the best to drink at all. Come on, up here into the field. Got it? This way. Good boy. Can you do it with your little legs? There you go, good job. I'm gonna let him off here again, but see, my problem now actually is that I'm away from the bridge and the cameras potentially. Come here, guys, let's go. But I've got a whole caravan site behind me there that can see me doing business. So we'll walk. We went over there yesterday. It goes a little ways. It doesn't say public footpath. It doesn't say no trespassing, but it doesn't say public footpath. And it doesn't look like a hiking sort of trail. We went a fair ways down it. It carried on for a bit. There was a building. We didn't go anywhere near or past it, but it didn't look very accessible to your everyday hiker. I'm gonna take you off. We're just gonna walk. Please don't bark. Don't draw attention. You need to pee. Come on, walk. But yeah, we're gonna go and I'm gonna go find somewhere to pee quickly. There's a huge puddle over there, so we're not gonna go over there. Well, I'm not. He might. We'll see. But yeah, I'm gonna go and do that. That probably would be the best place to go. But we're just gonna go to this corner. I haven't been up this way before in this field. And I'll go back to you in just 1 second. I'm gonna record because he's going straight for it. Gunner! Oi! Come here! He's going straight for it. It looks more like a pond than a puddle, I'm not sure. But yeah, I guess we're going to install this before I could just sit in here and pee. I mean, look at him go. He's a silly sausage. What are you like, eh? I should have taken the harness off. That's going to get all smelly. Let me get the phone out to record him. Look at him go. What a silly... There's no use shaking off in the water, buddy. Well, it's not a pond. That's good. Look at him go, he's so funny. Do you know what, I do kind of want to join him. Should I join you? Thing is, if I did, I'm going to take my boots off, and I don't know what's under there. I mean, well, he's under there, I suppose, so. Alright, I'll come and join you. Screw it, why not? You only live once. Let's get these boots off. It'll make for some interesting thing in the video. You can see all the ball footprints beneath me. I don't know how recently it was taken away. I'd assume before winter kicked in, but I've no idea. Right, I want to try and keep my boots on until step away from the water so we don't get waterlogged socks. I don't know what you're doing that at before, because we're not gonna well, I don't know what you're expecting of me. I'm just jumping in with you. We've got nothing to play with. You can squeal all you want, but what happened to me wanting to pee, huh? I don't know. Right. You know, it's gonna feel great. I haven't felt grass on my feet in ages either. So we'll just roll my trousers up there. I don't really care if they get wet, they need a good wash anyway, clearly, but we'll just try and keep them somewhat dry. Take the camera off of there, flip it so I can see. There we go. Oh, that's chilly. How are you in here this long? Jeez. Whew. Oh, that's nice there. Dude, are you not freezing cold? What are you like, eh? Why do you think you're freezing? It is quite nice and refreshing and whatever, but I'm going back to dry land. I'm not going to walk on the dry land, which is closer than walking through here, but look at his little trot. Again. Well, it's not that cold once you've been in here a minute and you need to adjust to it, but it isn't the most pleasant experience for sure. It is the misty grass, it is quite nice. It's like, look at you, you're wet. You're going to be freezing cold, we're going to go straight home after this. Come on then, because you're going to be freezing. I actually have to just jump in, like take off everything and just jump straight in. But maybe we'll come back another day. Come on, let's get home. I don't want him to get too cold. I'm going to give him a warm bath. Sorry about showing my feet, but this actually feels really good. Come on, let's go. Yeah, I'm going to put this down now. I'm going to get a good way back at least, because I'm sure it'll be fine, but I don't want him to get cold. There is a slight wind, and it's not the warmest water at all. He doesn't seem to mind, but I'm going to get socked and booted back up, and come on, let's get going. Yeah, I'm going to end it here. I don't really know how to end it. There might be more that way, I don't know, we'll see, but if not, I'll see you in the next one. We'll just turn down the Wurzels quickly. can't forget to bring one piece of litter at least with me, and so we're going to grab this bottle. Let me just pause that, I'll just keep it off, enjoy nature for the rest of the trip back. But yeah, we will grab this bottle. Grab this bottle that I pointed out on the side of the road. That'll be my one piece for the day. And this is more of a TikTok thing again, but as always, I'd like to ask everybody watching to please pick up just one piece of litter the next time you go outside. It could be as simple as that. It could be a little bit extra. It can really help the wildlife of the world, makes life safer for our wonderful pets, and of course for us silly humans as well. If we all did just one piece a day, the world would be so much cleaner in no time at all. There's a guy down there picking up all the leaf matter. There was some litter in here yesterday, and I was planning on doing something similar, not with a ladder. I'd probably find there's an entrance point a bit further down, but yeah, there was a bit of litter in there yesterday. I just saw, as we passed it just now, a piece of polystyrene floating out into the I don't know if the sluice gates will allow the polystyrene to go through, but yeah, quite a decent chunk of polystyrene anyway. But there's a bit of it's kind of a bit to get in, I think, further down this way, so at some point I might jump in there with my waders and do a bit of a litter pick. I don't know if it's privately owned or whatever, but if I'm litter picking, you know, they can't really complain. Oh, I forgot about the hospital recycling bins. If they'll take the glass and the can together, I think it does say mixed recyclables. I don't know what a mixed recyclable bin does though. Like, is it sorted, or is it just sent to a place to is it just sent to a place, and I don't know, but we're gonna, yeah, it's glass and cans, so it may be better to take it home, but we'll put it in there. Unfortunately, not all recycling is actually recycled anyway, but it's better doing that than shoving it in the general bin. So that's the good thing.